Hello everyone. I'm going to be working on the final video for this course, which is for week 7 and 8. We're going to start out with your week 7 assignments. You're going to view the YouTube PowerPoint video on culture and the adolescent learner. You're going to read the article and the link below that gives you a good overview of what you need to consider for culturally relevant teaching. You will have your discussion post, as always, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and you will have your lesson plan for week 7 due. Discussion forum rubric. Here's the article on best practices for adolescent ELLs. Here's the article for culturally relevant teaching. Here's a YouTube video, which I think is really an interesting video.
Throughout history, America has been seen as the land of opportunity. In the past, millions of immigrants came to America by boat, suffering horrible conditions until they reached Ellis Island.
And I will tell you, as we're looking at that video, that I used to have, before I got my ELL certification, I used to have the belief that America pretty much accepted. We've been an accepting country from the beginning, and that's just not fact. We haven't always been, and we certainly have not been recently. But I think that you'll get a lot of good information about culture and adolescents as you view this YouTube video. Here's the lesson plan form. Remember, as we went through this week by week, I've told you to make any revisions that you need to make, that I've given you feedback on each week. And so you'll be turning this in this week, and you'll have everything on it. We'll have all the revisions in it. So make sure that you've done those as you went along to be able to get full points for that assignment, which is right here. 24 points for this assignment. And your week 7 discussion forum. Share something you believe to be culturally relevant, teaching to the discussion forum by Tuesday. This should say Wednesday and Saturday. I'll have that fixed when you start on this week. That you believe to be culturally relevant, teaching to the discussion forum by Wednesday with a response by Saturday. Now we're going to look at week 8. Week 8 has to do with the PSYOP that I've talked with you earlier in the class, and that you've read a lot of the strategies and activities that work with ELL students that are a part of that. So you're going to have a chance to develop an understanding of student self-assessment, strategies for self-assessment, and understanding how PSYOP model is useful with EL learners. So here's one of your resources. So this is another PSYOP resource about number 1 to 3 for self-assessment objectives. And here's another. This is just really explaining what the PSYOP model is. And you have just one assignment other than to please complete your end of the course survey. And that assignment is you've read about the SIOP model on the previous link, and then you're going to read the following information in your text. And then I want you to describe the most important information you learned about ELL during this course. So that's really it for the last 2 weeks of class. I just want to tell all of you how very much I've enjoyed having you in class. This is absolutely hands down my favorite class that I teach, and I just enjoy sharing the content and hope that you have learned a lot in this class. I wish you continued luck as you finish up your degree.